Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another segment of Danni Gives Advice. Please excuse my voice, it's been gone since Tuesday, but I still want to film this video. Don't forget to write it to me at DanniGivesAdvice@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to answer your question on camera in a dedicated video. And I'm going to hop right into the question. It says, Dear Danni, I don't know where to start, but my friend and I have been friends since we were in diapers. She recently approached me without her man, asking me if I would be interested in a threesome with her and her man. She said it's something that they wanted to cross off their bucket list before they got married. I was shocked at first, but the more I think about it, I feel disrespected. For the past few weeks, she's been asking me constantly about it and telling me how attracted he is to me. I'm very uncomfortable and want to cut her off for good, but I really don't want to throw away our over 20-year friendship. I am very uncomfortable and stressed out. This is crazy because I know like a lot of people like in general get approached by their friends for threesomes. That never happened to me. And I'm proud of that. So that tells me that I'm not a threesome type of girl, because I think if your friend didn't think you was a threesome type of girls or a freak or something, she would never even approach you with this. And if I was you, I would feel disrespected as well. Like if I have any friends that ever like try me sexually or like ask me for a threesome, that would really piss me off too. And I wouldn't want to hang around them or be around them either. But if she been hounding you like this is really crazy. I think you should like draw some boundaries or whatever, and sit down and talk to her and tell her once and for. Did you ever give her an answer? Because you didn't ever say that if you said yes or no. So maybe since you didn't give her an answer, she think you just on the fence. So she really trying to convince you. So if you straight up tell her no, it's not gonna happen, she should stop. And if she doesn't stop, she's not your friend and never was your friend. Because if she was your friend, she respect your boundaries. And when you tell her no, is no, and she shouldn't be trying to convince you. And if you told her yes, then maybe that's why she really trying to get this thing over with. But if you're on the fence and didn't give her an answer at all, that's another reason why she keep pounding and pestering you. And then she's talking about your man is attracted to you. Her man is attracted. That should be something that she should be dealing with as well, because her man should be sexually attracted to you when soliciting you for a threesome. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like knocking on death's door or whatever. Because jealousy is going to come out of this. Because what if you actually do go through with it and he don't want her anymore, he wants you? She's going to really resent you and hate you, but it's all going to be her fault because she brought it to you. And she did it without him, I guess, so you wouldn't feel intimidated, and she trying to like ease you over or whatever. Have you ever been attracted to women? Has she ever been attracted to women? Or this is just something she doing because her fiance want to get it out of his system and cross it off his bucket list? This is crazy. They want to do all this before they get married, but if this happened before they get married, it could actually end the engagement. Because the fiance probably, oh, she really didn't do anything I want. I don't need to be marrying her. Because most men are like that. Like women who are into threesomes and all that stuff, they usually don't get married. The man end up marrying another woman after he done already experienced all this other crap with the ex-woman. So he end up marrying the next woman that he sees that he feels that is wholesome and not with all the foolishness. An example, Neo and Mayetta, she stated they were allegedly having threesomes and stuff, but he ended up marrying the other girl, and now she was out here looking stupid in the streets, still in love with this man, doing everything this man wanted to do, thinking he was going to marry her, and it didn't happen. This is all alleged. So she actually said this in some interview, I think, but this is alleged. But yeah, like if I were you, I would tell her no once and for all, and tell her don't approach me with that stuff anymore. And if she does approach me with that stuff again, we won't be friends again. I don't care about a 20-year friendship. The disrespect and the tolerance is something totally different. Okay, you've been friends for 20 years. Obviously, she didn't respect you enough for your boundaries and stuff for these 20 years. So go ahead and tell her no. If you're not with it, go ahead and tell her no. If she kept pounding you, pestering you, just cut her off. Cut her man off, block them on all social media and all this stuff. And if people ask you, tell them the truth. she approached me with a threesome and I didn't want to do it and she kept hounding me. Or you could take the high road and just be like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. But it was me and Petty, I would say it. Because if y'all have other friends, if you say no, she probably going to start going to them too. Especially if you guys has mutual friends in common. Because if you say no, you're probably not the only friend he's attracted to or wanted to have sex with. There's probably some other friends as well. So that's my take on it. Just tell her no if you don't want to do it. If you want to do it, then be safe. But child, that's like opening Pandora's box, because that man probably gonna end up probably wanting you, don't want her, try to sneak on you on the side, even though they may have some kind of rules of only us doing it together. People always have these rules of only us doing it together. But one of the people almost always end up stepping out and doing it on their own with the other person. So that's my take on it. So if you want to write it to me, DanniGivesAdvice@gmail.com. I have a Mink Eyelash Store, affordable mink lashes at gmail.com. Use the code YouTube for 15% off your purchase and free shipping over $40. My social media is down below. I have 2 ebooks, Flip on Wax 1 and 2 on Amazon Kindle for 99 cents. Kindle Unlimited, get a repost part for free. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing and supporting me. Bye.